Oh, hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
Hello, everyone. We're all typing frantically right now, currently trying to get all of our announcements out. Everyone, please come. We're on my stream. Dumpster Delvers Live. What's up, Crown? Been a minute.
Hey, man.
Been a minute, man.
Yeah, man.
How you doing? How you holding up?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
I've been rotting, as it were.
Uh-huh.
I've already made an announcement. My community was super kind, super generous. I basically told them, I'm like, hey guys, I've been dying.
Yeah. I'm not doing great.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't suddenly fucking stopped streaming or anything. Like, I'm literally spending about 80% of the day laid in bed with my foot elevated in various positions to just simply be comfortable. As my foot is my injury that I sustained while I was in the Navy.
Yes.
Does tend to rear its head about once or twice a year.
This guy won't stop reminding us the sacrifices he made for you. Everyone, you need to understand this.
You're right. Apologies.
He is in constant pain because of what he did that fateful day in Osama bin Laden's compound.
Literally, yeah, me rolling my ankles down the stairs to get to Osama bin Laden.
Yeah,
I fell and then I knocked open the door at the same time that exposed him, and he's like, "You found me," and I'm like, "Hold on, dude, time out."
Dude, time out, dude. Didn't he wasn't his pants like falling down to his like knees, like because he was mid shit when it was?
I thought it was something like that. Like I thought they caught him on the toilet, basically.
And he's just
like the worst way to go.
The last thing you hear.
Yeah, man, that's been my life. That's
yeah.
It's been me talking to God perhaps more than I ever have in my life. And just telling him, "Hey, man, make it quick."
Like, yeah, what are you waiting for? Like, I'm here.
Tired. Why are you making me suffer? What have I done to deserve this?
Dude, I'm
just
here.
Make it quick, man.
I'm ready. Just take me. Just fucking take me right now. I'm good
for it. Or let me walk. So what is it? Like,
yeah. Give me a miracle either way. Just come on.
But I'm on the mend. My leg is getting better. I can put pressure on it now. Yeah. I still have to walk with my cane to the restroom, and the idea of going to the upstairs is a daunting, terrifying task.
It's a forbidden zone for you now.
Correct. I'm basically like relying on the kindness of my roommates because my roommates at any point were like, "Get your own fucking water." I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna die down here."
Okay.
Like, oh, I see. I've done something to be cast out from the aisle. Yeah.
Thirsty.
Oh, as I fucking bore a hole through the drywall and then look up at the stairs again. Where's my water?
Nah, Momo won't let that happen. Momo will.
Momo would very kindly go. I think literally everybody in this house would.
Yeah. The
only person I wouldn't ask would be the fellow crippled person in this house.
Oh,
yeah. I would never ask them to go upstairs and give me the water because they also require walking with a cane. So that'd be like, hey, I need you to suffer so I can survive.
How fucked would that be? How fucked would that be? If you're like, if he's like, hey, Crown, can you give me some water? And you go, get it yourself. Fucking.
Yeah, my Momo's laid out. She's got like
get it yourself.
Some super illness, and she messages me. She's like, "Crown, I need you to get me water." And I go, "That's crazy. Your sink's right there." And then I block her on Discord.
Brother, listen, I'm helping you out. I'm trying to make you independent right now. You know, I don't want to make it worse for you, man.
That lasts until she gets better, and then I suddenly do not have a house to live in.
That's
anymore.
true. That's true. And then you're out. You're out.
That's
exactly.
right. I have until the date she gets better to start planning and already packing, basically.
Yeah, she'll walk downstairs and be like, "Oh, good morning, crowd." And you're like, "Oh, Momo, you're doing better, I see.
You're awake."
Oh no.
What's that in your hand? Is that an eviction notice? Good heavens.
Oh man. Oh my God.
I take it and I go, I'll get you the water now. She's like, too late.
Too late. Sips the glass of water she clearly got herself. Oh no.
What did I do?
I don't understand.
Well,
it was tough love. What do you mean?
I'm trying to make you better.
Trying to make you
She goes, as am I.
So
when you survive on the streets.
Yeah.
And I go, I get it now.
Yeah, people treat the homeless veterans with great kindness and mercy out there in the streets. No one's like hiding their face in their hand, going, "Don't look at him. Don't make eye contact."
Dude, I can't wait to be a homeless veteran and be ignored by 80% of the country, and the same politicians who tout how much they love. Don't stop.
No, go for it, man. Go for it. Go for it. Go, yeah, man. No, it's
no, man. I love the hypocrisy.
Me too.
It's the hey, man, we want you to sacrifice your body and your youth to a country whom, when you get home, we will abandon you.
We're done with you.
Opportunity.
Yeah, we're done with you.
You're no longer relevant to me. Why do I care about you?
We can't send you out on the battlefield. You're fucking useless. Look at that with that bum leg, man. What do you want us to do?
I can't wait to spout patriotism about a country that I am actively harming by basically ignoring the people who gave themselves up to serve it.
Yeah,
it's super neat. I can't wait for that to be my whole platform that I stand on.
And
then I'm going to defund more of the VA every year, and then I'm also going to make it incredibly hard for veterans who are already homeless to stop being homeless.
The politicians. I thought you meant like when you ran for office, this is what you were going to do. And I'm hey man, that's a weird take. you lean against your cane being like, fucking lazy people. That's what they are.
Dude, if I would probably be killed by the FBI or CIA if I had ran for office, because I'd immediately be like, all right, so guess what's happening? Anybody over the age of 70, you're fucking fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get out.
I 100% agree with that. I feel that, look, whatever the retirement age is, it's mandatory for politicians.
Correct.
100%.
All right, we're gonna start with all of you shitheads out.
Yeah. You can't outrun for office because you don't have your finger on the pulse anymore. You're not
correct.
You're not the demographic.
What do you tell me? How much is a banana? That's my question to them. Is I go, how much is a banana? And they go, what do you mean? And I go, tell me how much the banana is at your local grocery store right now. They go, like 99 cents. And I go, wrong. Get out.
Get out. You're out of here.
You're out.
Like $10. Like $10.
Yeah, like $10. Like, how much is a banana? Like $12? And I go, that's a great question. You can figure that out when you go to the nursing home I'm going to put you in.
Dude, I saw this funny ass tweet that came out like yesterday. Someone screen grabbed it, and they were like, Grok, because it's everyone's asking Grok nowadays. Grok,
of course.
Like, who's typically in office when the national debt goes down? Like who's usually in office with like debt gain, like, and you give me a one-word answer. Don't long-wind it. Like who usually is the one that like manages to lower the debt? He's like, Grok was like, Democrats, like just period, just Democrats. And then some jackass, that can't, see in front of their face.
Correct.
goes, all right, Grok, like, okay, so who's best managed the debt since 2001 when all the debt suddenly showed up? And he's like, Grok's looking around and goes, Democrats. Like, Democrats, like, Clinton, there was a surplus. Obama, there was a surplus. And George W. Bush dragged us into a war, raised the debt, and then we had double Trump, who has continuously stacked up the debt. So don't give me that shit, man.
Oh man, those are my favorite threads. Are Grok, validate my point, and Grok goes, no.
Yeah.
Not only am I not going to do that, I'm going to literally prove you wrong in every single way imaginable and clown you in front of all of your followers.
I go off of facts, not feelings.
And the immediate reply of people being like, fuck you, Grok, fucking leftist piece of shit. It's like, dude, it's a robot. It's a robot. Like, what are you on about right now? Stupid. Like, you asked it a question and it's like, I'm happy to tell you. I'm happy to tell you the answer, and it's correct.
It's so fucking stupid, dude. We're cooked. We're done. It's over. There's just nothing. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how many times we have to learn this lesson, old man, before we get to a point where I'm looking around being like, guys, just release the files. We could be done with this. We could be done with this today.
Oh my God,
we could be done with this today, right now.
It'd be really easy. If you want to get back,
we're done.
You want to get back all your base, just release the files.
Just release the files. And you're like, but Clinton's probably on the files too. What do you feel about that? I'm like, good, arrest him too. I don't fucking care. We don't, unlike us, we're not in a fucking cult where, like, our Lord and Savior politician can do no wrong. Yeah, if I don't care who's on the files, just punish the ball the same. I don't fucking
Correct.
I don't sympathize, dude. Get him out and get him out of here.
Yeah, man. There's this, like, it's the whataboutism.
Yeah.
Where it's like, well, what if Clinton's on the list? And I'm like, I hope they both are.
Yeah.
I hope they both are.
He probably is. Should get arrested for it. I mean, nothing's changed.
I have the perfect place to put them. Wouldn't you believe it?
Yeah. How I feel about one, I also feel about the other. The only reason why the right's winning right now is because you seem to have built a cult around this. I don't know what to tell you. The facts are against you. I don't know what to say, man.
There has been this, I will say, this pivot, this turn that I've been seeing, where a lot of people are now kind of adopting a very similar mentality to what I have, where it's, again, I love this country, right? Love America. Big patriot.
Yeah.
I fucking loathe the government.
Yeah.
I loathe the government. Dude. I've made my jokes before. Yeah. I've talked about.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm 100% right there with you.
It's really that simple. Where it's like,
I'm right there.
It's
with
great,
you.
man. Like, this country, great stuff. Love this country.
Dude.
The government in charge of this country fucking sucks, man. Dude. You fucking are a pile of dog shit.
Someone did a quick jab in the middle. I don't know where it was, like either Senate or Congress. But someone did a quick jab where they were like, I'm introducing a bill that does, boring thing. No insider trading anymore. All right, politicians can't do insider trading anymore. And everyone's like, what? Whoa! Wait a minute! Whoa! The fuck? The fuck? What do you mean? You fucking lib?
Pelosi fucking fall back into her chair like, what do you mean?
You fucking lib? What are you talking about? And he looks around, points at himself, and he goes, I'm a Republican that just proposed this. What do you mean?
Oh,
so funny.
Oh, man.
So funny.
That's the other fucking thing. Jesus Christ. I've talked about it before. You want to make money, just trade whatever the fuck Nancy Pelosi's trading.
Jesus fucking God.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. You watch these people who take recess for 6 fucking months out of the year getting insane bonuses and payouts to buy like $1 million desks and shit, and spend 6 months going, I'm just gonna spend it in one of my 9 fucking houses instead of doing my goddamn job.
Fucking, there was like 2 like really rich fucking assholes that clearly do insider trading because they've got the most money. One of them was Rick Scott, and they were like, we shouldn't punish people because they have money. And I'm like, dumbass, this is not what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Oh my fucking God.
What it was, it was like,
I don't want to punish the business owner. I do want to punish you, the person who is in a seat of authority. Yeah. I hope you lose everything.
The person that became a politician to pad their pockets. I don't want you. I don't want. Someone was like, business insiders to become politicians. That would be, they have valuable skill sets. And if we're like closing all these perks up, then it's not going to attract them. And I'm like, good. I don't want it to attract them. They don't represent my interests. Fuck off, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Dear God, I hope that's the case. Yeah. I hope it scares the shit out of them.
I want more AOCs. I can't say his name because I will get canceled. The guy running for mayor in New York. Yeah. I want more of that. I want that. Because this that we're doing right now ain't working, Chief. It ain't fucking working. So yeah, give me the other side. Let me sip at the socialist straw for a little bit. You know what I mean? let me just see what's up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. But it was like, no insider trading. Politicians can do insider trading. Everyone's like, holy shit, what the fuck? Like, this is the worst thing.
Take my fucking money.
It's the same thing when everyone's like, we like to release the Epstein files. Everyone's like, whoa, don't pull it aside. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Come on.
It'd be the easiest dub in your fucking life. It'd be the easiest dub in your fucking life.
And I'm looking around. I'm looking around at everyone. I'm like, does anyone else see this shit? Does anyone else see how this doesn't make any sense? No? Okay.
All right. Just release the Martin Luther King files. And it's like, awesome. And then the family of Martin Luther King goes, okay.
Yeah.
Now release the Epstein
files. Release the Epstein. Yeah, his daughter. I think his daughter was like, thanks.
Yes.
Thanks. Now release the Epstein files. I'm like, dude, when he was over in Scotland, that's all it was just a bunch of Scots asking, like, are you glad to be here and away from the Epstein files? Are you happy to be taking a break, Mr. President, from the Epstein files?
Son of a bitch!
Oh, so good. So good. And I know nothing will come of it. If it does, that'll be a miracle. I've been beaten down. I know nothing will come of it, but I do get to enjoy it a little bit. I do get my Schadenfreude, itch scratched a little bit.
What was the post I saw the day that was like, FBI has redacted names from the Epstein files or some shit like that?
Of course they have.
I wish I could find the post. I literally saw it in passing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that'd be good. It was that moment where, like, you're on your Twitter and you see a post and you're like, oh, dude, I want to read that. And Twitter's like, amazing. Refreshing right now. And you'll literally never see that post ever fucking again.
Yeah. Dude. Twitter has this weird ass auto refresh where I'm like, oh, let me check this. And then it'll auto refresh and then it'll be gone. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, man.
What?
It's like, oh, did you want to read that? Fuck you. And I go, well, what did I do? Like, why do you say fuck me for?
I don't even want to be on this stupid platform. Dude, I had to uninstall Twitter off my phone because of just how...
Yeah, man, you just doom scroll it.
It's so... I don't do it on... A Blue Sky, no interest whatsoever.
Man.
Yeah. X, hate it. Doom scrolling all the time. I hate it. It's It's like a perfect algorithm machine to keep you on that platform. It's so wild.
Because every time I'm like, okay, I'm done scrolling. Something interesting will pop up.
Yep.
And I'm like, son of a bitch, and I'll read it. And I'll start scrolling through the comments, and I'll read the quotes.
I gotta know what this jackass said. I gotta know what this. Dude, you ever see like a screen cap of a tweet, and you go, I gotta find this guy. I gotta know what this guy's about. I gotta know what this story is. I gotta know what this story is, dude.
I go, that's an insane take. I have to see
I need to know if this is just who this person is. I just really need to know. And it is. And you will go to that take. You will see a bunch of responses from people that are like, yeah, I just come here to say you're a jackass. Like responses. And then I'm like, I want to see if he just, takes the L or if he keeps dribbling it down, and then it already moved on to a different topic. I'm like, son of a bitch. I don't even know
if you were psychotic in real life or not.
I don't know if you're a robot. I don't know if you're a Russian plant. I don't know what the fuck you are, both you son of a bitch. God, I just want to know if you're just crazy, man. Just crazy. Speaking of crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Loops it around. Today on YouTube, we've got ourselves a little super chat goal. If we get 10 super chats valued at $5, I will force Crowned into a solo one-off that he has to agree to. I've told him this. And here's the thing. I did not tell him what it was going to be. Correct. I just said, you have to accept this. So if you want a little something, head on over to YouTube right now and get us the super chat goals by the end of the stream. And we'll let you know what that is and when we'll be doing that one-off, and it'll be something fun. It'll be something real fun. As all I'll say. For you guys, I don't know about Crown, but it will be something
very ominous. It's incredibly ominous.
Ooh, very lurking, dude. I have not been doing. I've been like I kind of will sometimes speak in D&D news, but I don't do it too much because I'm tired. And you're also tired, and we're both tired.
Mm-hmm.
They can't keep getting away with this, Crown. Like this new head of D&D is very much like, hey, like we're going all in on community. We're going all in on SRD updates. Even like it's not a one and done with the SRD. They're like, we're gonna keep updating this thing.
Really?
And I'm like. They're like, we're going to have third-party support on D&D Beyond to sell your products. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, so, like, apparently, fucking during Gen Con, he's like, welcome to D&D's new direction. And you're like, I'm listening. So, yeah, he is, it's Dan Ayub. I don't know how to say their name. But they essentially were like, yeah, I play D&D. I'm the head of D&D. I've been playing D&D since 12 years old. This is what got me into it. Everything. Here's my credentials. And I go, okay, all right. He's like, all right. First of all, 2024 D&D, we upgrade this. They're now saying that the upgrade doesn't replace the rules. It enhances the rules, and it's not mandatory anymore. Unlike what Crawford was freaking saying. And I was like, okay.
Interesting.
He said that a stronger SRD step by step. He said they're going to continue to update the system resource document on a rolling basis. We're committed to long-term access and support to this resource through their errata process. This ensures the SRD will remain up to date with the latest standards and mechanics. So they're going to keep, like, they're going to have errata as part of the SRD. That's also attached to the freaking, what do you call it?
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, all right. September 16th, they're releasing Heroes of Borderlands. All D&D Beyond registers can run games on the map's virtual tabletop with no subscription required. So you don't even need a subscription for their virtual tabletop, their maps virtual tabletop that they have. They're like, yeah, you don't need a sub, you just need an account. Okay, that's pretty crazy.
Jesus,
the core experience will be made available to everyone. If you want a map, module, or adventure in D&D Beyond, you could use it on the maps and invite your friend to play, period. Don't need a subscription for maps. Did you buy it? Great, here it is. Like, did you buy the module or whatever? Great, you have access to it.
Damn.
That is huge, considering we've got Roll20, which kind of has the same thing in Foundry, which is a VTT. And I mean, the D&D maps, the virtual tabletop they've got is essentially like a Roll20 Lite, I guess is the best way to say it. But I mean, there's gonna be like tokens and shit, and if there's gonna be tokens attached to D&D Beyond, that's crazy. That's insane. That's gonna be good stuff.
That's honestly floors me. Holy shit.
Yeah. And then they said that they were going to lay the groundwork for a new initiative that will bring community voices directly into the room. This is something they tried before and it bombed horribly because they essentially brought them as a PR stunt. We knew it was a PR stunt, and So now they're like, okay, we're gonna do that again.
We're actually gonna do it.
We're actually gonna do it. That's exactly as they said. They're finalizing the structure and process, but our intention is clear. This won't be a one-time survey. This isn't a PR move where we want to build a collaboration with the community. We want to make D&D the way it wants to be. And I'm like, okay. And then this is just the beginning. This is a new direction of D&D. We're here to earn your trust, not ask for it. We're building a game that honors the past, listens to the present, and opens doors to the future together. We've invested in the long term in this game, this community, and the stories we collectively tell. It means better digital tools, more open development, and more content built alongside the players. So you're just like, yeah, man. I mean, they've already started like really they've already started working by releasing like a bunch of like third-party stuff and like apparently having them come on stage or through some sort of like virtual talk or whatever during the Gen Con with all like the stuff they have announced. So they definitely have like this facing impression of like, yeah, we're working with third party, which I've been saying that is the strat. That is the direction they need to go if they want to keep D&D alive, because if they go at it alone, they're going to be fucked. And because third party can make way better shit than first party, in my personal opinion. I just feel like third party has a better finger on the pulse than a massive, corporation. So the fact that they're like, yeah, man, we're all the way third party. So
it's incredibly interesting that we've seen almost all sides of the spectrum now.
Yes.
We've seen old guard who've been there and kind of let things fall through the wayside. Yeah. We've seen outsiders who have no fucking interest in the genre whatsoever.
Yeah.
In the medium and just completely ignore it, just want to monetize the shit out of it because that's literally the only thing they understand. And now we have this kind of return to form, almost like this almost like TSR style, like dude. Owner, where he's like, dude, I've been playing D&D since the fucking dawn of time.
Yeah.
And it's super interesting because it already shows you that like somebody who's passionate about the medium, somebody who's like actually loves the product is going to go out of their way to make it good.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that in real time. I'm super interested to see what's going to happen with D&D going forward.
Dude, like some of the things they've already announced, they're doing more Forgotten Realms stuff, but they're leaving the Swords Coast finally. So we're actually going to see like Fae. We're going to see like all the other shit that makes Forgotten Realms away from the Swords Coast. Like, so they're releasing a bunch of books for that here soon. That's going to be great. Dude, they brought up at the end, fucking Paizo. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of worrying, but what do you mean?
Dude, they brought the head of Paizo and shot him in the head and said, D&D's back, baby.
Long may we reign!
No, apparently at like the end of their thing, they introduced and brought up. Let me see if I could pull up who it was. Fucking. Oh, the reason why is because do you know about the Abomination Vaults from Pathfinder?
Yeah, dude. Great module.
Yeah, it's on D&D Beyond. Yeah.
Interesting.
For those that didn't see what he looks like, what Crown just did, Crown's jaw just fucking dropped, dude. Like,
interesting. It's on D&D Beyond?
It is not only on D&D Beyond, but it is a 5th edition version of the Abomination Vaults.
What the fuck?
It's a full fucking conversion, dude. In collaboration with Paizo. Dude.
Holy shit.
Dude, insane.
First off, Abomination Vaults, I believe, is one of the most popular APs in Pathfinder sector.
It's fucking mega dungeon.
It's a mega dungeon with a lot of murder. Lot of murder. So that's super interesting.
Yeah, they brought the CCO of Paizo up to announce that the Abomination Vaults is on D&D Beyond right now.
Damn.
Dude, they're making D&D's making some plays.
Dude, this new guy is popping off. Holy shit!
I'm pretty sure once once Crawford and Perkins left together and went to freaking Daggerheart, which is just like we gotta start making some moves. We gotta start making some moves. We need to do
something right now, or we're going to fucking die.
Yeah. No, dude, I think we're seeing competition. I think we're finally seeing some competition. We're finally seeing it, dude.
I wonder, I mean, that's a huge thing because I can already see there being a ton of collaboration now between Paizo and WotC, where before there fucking was none. Honestly, Doc, it sounds like gamers, the TTRPGers are winning. Dude, like that's what that sounds like. That sounds great.
Well, I think we are about to enter a sort of like golden age of TTR. I didn't know where we were going to be. Honestly, I didn't know where
I was not expecting this.
I didn't know where we were going to be. I personally thought Wizards of the Coast and D&D was just going to lean on their laurels and just be like, nothing's going to stop us.
I thought it was done. I thought they were 100% going to sell that shit to like the highest bidder and just be done with it.
No, dude. Apparently,
shocking.
Apparently, this year had record attendance numbers for Gen Con. TTRPGs are in a really good spot, and I think it is because we've got Draw Steel that came out like this week. And then we've got
the world is burning.
Yeah, well, everyone wants a fucking distraction. Exactly.
It's escapism, baby.
Well, not only is it escapism, but now we've got some big players that aren't in the D20 space that are kind of coming forward and being
all the third-party companies.
Oh, dude, even with Daggerheart and Draw Steel, which everyone is talking about, like, yeah, man, like if D&D needs to fight for their spot. Their number one spot now, because if they remain complacent, they're gonna lose that shit. They're gonna lose that shit so hard. And I think
I'm super excited, actually.
Yeah, me too. I was flabbergasted. I was like, no fucking way, no shot. They were like, yeah, because I saw the post where like Paizo, and I'm like, wait, Paizo in a D&D Beyond Twitter post? Wait a minute.
What's happening? Who bought who?
Dude. So that's what all I'm saying. Yeah, the Forgotten Realms is releasing several books in Forgotten Realms where they're gonna leave the Sword Coast. They're gonna go to other areas, other locations. Finally, which it's been so fucking long. Like we needed an appropriate Forgotten Realms book. I haven't seen one since third edition.
They had the perfect opportunity with the D&D movie to go explore Thay.
Yeah.
Because they introduced like Thayan wizards and the Thayan paladin and everything like that. Like they had the perfect opportunity to go out there and be like, all right, now we're going to explore the East. We're going to explore the Starfall like sea and explore what it's like in the golden wheat fields of Thay, where like the undead are tilling the land and harvesting everything, and wizards are the wizards are the norm. They're the rulers, but they didn't. So maybe we'll see that now. Maybe we'll see that now.
Also, for those that are interested in organized play, they announced Legends of Greyhawk, which is coming soon for the organized play people.
For like what the fuck is that called? Adventure Guild?
Yep, they announced a new thing for that. Yeah, man. Like they made some big fucking moves. It's there's some movers and shakers happening.
This new guy, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, he came out swinging, and I'm curious to see what it's gonna be like. And I hope the lessons are learned. Is all I'm gonna say. I hope the lessons are learned.
This is the perfect opportunity for them to have learned a lesson And
10 years.
completely course correct.
10 years. We've got 10 years before they before we return to form. That is historically what they have done.
Yeah, we basically have like a decade before they go.
We have another decade. 2033.
What if we change the OGL? And everybody goes, no.
Yep. 2033. We go full circle. It's great. It's a good time. I read that there is going to be a Starfinder Warframe collab that's going to be happening.
Interesting.
Like a book.
Like Warframe the game?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, I love Warframe. So.
It's called Operation Aureus. Paizo's proud to work with Digital Extremes. I got some Pathfinder shit for you too. Don't worry, man. I wasn't gonna make it all about D&D. Paizo's proud to work with Digital Extremes to create a Warframe themed Starfinder adventure, Operation Aureus, coming October 2025.
Damn, I love Warframe. So yeah, give me a book where I can put Warframes in my setting. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick,
dude. Yeah, it's gonna use Starfinder second edition rules, designed to play with friends on the tabletop. Gen Con attendees had access to the demo. It's I don't know if they're at what they're adding, but it's the
world's literally falling apart. I need to ID verify literally everything, but at least my hobbies are good.
Hobbies are eating great right now, man. They're fucking eating.
Man. Let me just log into my Spotify real quick. All right, I need to get my wallet.
Let me give my license.
My ID.
Fuck,
man. I need to take a picture with my mouth open.
Look to the left. Look, dude, I'm supposed to be doing like Facebook advertising and shit like that. I can't, because every time I try, Facebook's like, clearly you're not real. I'm like, my money is real. And they'll be like, all right, we need to verify every aspect. Hold your phone up here. Now look to the left. Now look to the right. Now hold your ID. Now what? And I'm like, oh my God, I fucking hate it. That's why I'm glad. That's why I'm like, I can't do advertising shit. I'm just gonna have to build goodwill on my own, I guess.
God, that sucks too, because I know, especially Facebook. Facebook and Etsy both have been inundated with AI slop.
Yeah.
Basically, from end to end, has it just been nothing but that? And to my knowledge, there's no parameters or anything in place,
dude.
Nothing's set to stop that from happening.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, yo. Daggerheart apparently announced they're doing a class packs Kickstarter in September. So for like more classes, because I guess they do like class decks and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. I guess there's a free homebrew kit available for designing custom content that apparently announced for those that want to go in. Although I need to read what their SRD in air quotes for making content is apparently like super like legalese and complex from last I heard. So I need to actually see what that is. And then
it's hard to make content for Daggerheart.
No, it's just there's a lot of legal jargon you kind of have to go through of what you can and can't do.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if that necessarily means it's really hard to make content for. Right now, it's just really hard to understand what your rights are when it comes to that. Is the key thing. But they did. Chris Perkins, Jimmy Crawford came out and was like, "Hey, we're working on." That's to me, that's the weirdest thing for me right now, personally. It's just like it's like seeing your fucking ex that you haven't talked to in like 3 months. Like it's so strange to me. These two designers joined Darrington Press in June of this year. The next project's for Daggerheart. Jimmy Crawford. Oh yeah, Jeremy Crawford is just gonna be making like the entire setting for Daggerheart. Apparently.
Holy shit!
He's like, yeah, I'm writing the setting. You're like, what the fuck? And Chris Perkins is going to be making like adventure supplements for that, I guess. So it's wild to me. They're like, yeah, man, what's the setting? You go, yep, that's why we hired you to figure that out.
What?
Huh? Hey, man.
Get to it, big dog.
Yeah. Write a setting for us. Crazy.
Honestly, respect. You basically like bait him in. You're like, all right, you'll get a pretty cushy job. Isn't that great? And he goes, yeah, that's awesome. What do I have to do? He's like, well, I'm glad you asked.
Everything.
Write the whole setting.
Fucking everything, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
Top to bottom. I want it detailed. I want to know the dogs per capita for every place that we're going.
Apparently there was a game that was announced simply called Dracula versus Hitler. Which I guess is based on I don't know if it's based off a book or not. But
interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying. There's supposed to be I think there's gonna be a Kickstarter for it or something. I read this in passing. I'm trying to figure out if there's more information, but I can't seem to find it. The Dracula versus Hitler. Yeah.
Where are you reading this?
I saw it. Dracula. No, I can't fucking find it. Yeah, let me.
Just know that you got put on a watch list just now.
Yeah,
typing that into
in Dracula versus Hitler. It's a new RPG unveiled by Dever Games. It's heading to Backer Kit. Dever is expanding the RPG space with this new book. In this game, players take on the role of classic movie monsters and use their supernatural prowess to dismantle the Third Reich. The monsters have been recruited by an intelligence agency using their appearances in helmet-filled productions as a cover story. The game functions on Rollina system, which features short bursts of action mixed with storytelling for easy-to-run game sessions. What?
Well, man, all right, sick,
cool. It's like, it feels like a Hollywood pitch to me. They're like, dude, it's called Dracula versus Hitler, and they're like, oblicity. They're like, Dracula goes with all like the old like monsters from like the 1930s and 40s. You got the Wolfman, you got Swamp Thing, you got the Mummy, you got you got Medusa, you got all these things, and they go out and they're gonna go kill some Nazis. So you're like, that's great. I think that's what America needs right now.
Hell yeah, man.
Wrap it up, dude. I think we're good to go.
Time to dismantle the Third Reich. What's up, motherfucker?
Dude, at some point in time, like, I need to go to Gen Con. I feel like I need to do it, but also I don't know, man. I don't know. It's
yeah, man. Come back with every illness and disease known to man.
Dude, I can't just lock myself up in a house and not do anything. I gotta live my life. I gotta do it. I gotta do some things, you know. I don't know, man. Like I said, Gen Con's kind of weird because I also feel like and I've talked about this before. I really don't like this culture of content creators that is like, you've got like your Hollywood famous content creators that everyone's just trying to ride on, you know. And I don't know, the whole thing just is icky yucky, and I don't think it's anyone's fault in particular, but I just you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like what
do you mean?
It's hard to explain because I almost feels like it measures, like, in a way it measures your worth as like a creator. Does that make sense? Like, you know, you're doing things that are you think are really good and you're proud of what you've done, and it's just you're still waiting, you know, you're still kind of waiting for that time to line up. But at the same time, you see like I don't know, it's so hard to explain. It's so fucking hard. I don't know what my hang up is about this.
Interesting.
It is. It's just sort of this like it's not jealousy. It definitely isn't jealousy, but it definitely is sort of like this where people sort of attach to like the popular thing, you know what I mean? And that in itself becomes popular. So it's like popularity on popularity on popularity. And so you're trying to figure out like who's being genuine or who's just sort of like riding the that's what I'm saying. Like it's I don't know, man. It's really hard to explain. It's really weird to me. It's something I'm still trying to figure out in my mind, why I feel the way I feel about like big TTRPG creators, and like obviously they deserve the fame they got, like absolutely, but just the sort of the obsession with it, you know what I mean? The sort of, like I said, it's that clickiness of just people who, that it just kind of rubs me. And I don't know like where this hang up has come from, because I feel like a lot of it may have come from when I lived in California and I used to hang out with like big content creators, and you just saw how other people gravitated towards them. And you're like, this feels off. Like something about this feels unsettling.
Yeah, man. I remember when I first started hanging out with Momo.
Yeah.
And I wasn't a creator or anything like that at the time. I was working at a gas station.
Yeah.
And I was just playing Conan Exiles. And then I found out afterwards, after like hanging out with Momo, I had no idea at the time that she was a streamer or like a VTuber or anything like that. So we were just friends.
Yeah.
And I found out afterwards that she had like this whole community and everything like that. And I remember very early on when I would go hang out, kind of being in the room or like in the Discord and hearing people like trying to get like her attention.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you feel this like very like not genuine energy. And I remember like very early on being like, there are a lot of people in this call who do not give a shit, like who are just here purely to get popular or like to hang out with the popular girl.
Exactly.
Like, she had a ton of people on the call who were great people.
Yes.
People who she still hangs out with today.
Yes.
And people that I've come to like trust and know. But there are a lot of people who were just in the call just to be there. Like just to say that they did. So I totally get that.
Yeah, so I think that's also just like part of my fear is just kind of like, if I go to Gen Con, is it just going to be that? Is it just going to be people obsessing? A bunch of fake people? Not, you just obsessing over other people. Like, is that going to be a thing? You know, like, I don't know. Like, that just is, I don't know, man. Like, I want to, this sounds, what?
Go on.
No, what were you going to say?
Well, I felt bad for a while because I've done it with my own community where I've talked about MCDM a lot. Like, I've talked about how Colville got me like really into like DMing.
Right.
And I know that for a lot of people, it sounds a lot like kind of like that, like just trying to connect with this like stranger, super popular person.
Yeah.
What's wild though is that I've watched Colville's games.
Yeah.
Colville's a great dude. I've talked to him in his stream.
Okay.
I've watched like all of his videos.
Wait for the other shoe to drop.
I do not like his DMing style at all. Like, I will glaze the shit out of Colville. Like, I'm like, hey man, you want to get into DMing? Go watch his videos here. They're super great. They got me into it. And then they're like, should I watch his games? And I'm like, don't watch his games.
Don't watch his games. No, man.
Don't watch his games. It is kind of clunky to watch. Like, he's a fantastic storyteller.
Yeah.
Outside of DMing.
That's funny.
Like, he's a great author, but when you watch him run, you're like,
I think that's what it is. I more respect the craft, but I can respect the person as well. Like, I suppose, but I like to look at people as people and not as oh, what's the word? Oh, it's just right there. As concepts.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I feel like people look at like I was over. I won't say everyone. There were some very nice people at the summit, but there were also people who you could tell were just like, you know, obviously worried and nervous about things that they were working on and doing. But then there are also people who are like, yeah, I got like Matt Mercer in on this thing. He's gonna do this thing for me, and I'm just like, cool. Like, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
I don't know.
I don't know the phrase for it or like the terminology or anything like that, but it's you can kind of feel when people are just being fake.
Yeah.
And that's what that is.
It is. It's because I mean I've run games for a multitude of people now at this point. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I just want to run games for people that can really lend to the game. You know, I don't care your popularity. I really don't. You know, I want I want people who vibe well with each other. You know, and that's just
correct. That's been my biggest thing. Is I've kind of told people in the past when they were like, "Oh man, I'd love for you to run a game for me. I'd love to play one of your games." And I go, the likelihood of that happening is Probably 0.
Yeah.
Because I have a trusted group that not only do they vibe with each other like fucking this, I can literally just be like, here's your scene, and I sit back in my chair and they role play for 45 minutes, and I didn't have to do shit.
Absolutely.
And they give quality role play.
Yes.
Quality role play. Where I go, they go, such and such thing happened from the region that I'm from, and this is how it affected me. And I go, well, I didn't write that, but that's in the world now.
There it is.
Boom, that's it.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of people that ride your coattails, that want to ride your coattails.
Yeah.
And they're not genuine about it.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. What can you do? Crowned.
You kill them. What?
What? We haven't done an Am I the Asshole for a little bit.
No, we haven't.
Are you ready to play? Am I the asshole? Are you ready to psychoanalyze? Get your psychoanalyze cap on.
I haven't psychoanalyzed anybody in a hot minute, so I'm ready. I'm gonna shake off the rust.
Okay, here we go.
This will be the test.
All right, give me seconds.
Yeah, take your time.
I gotta get this thing.
I really want to hear your the story that you told me before.
Oh, dude, I think we will have time for that. Okay,
nice.
Hold on. I have to. Okay. Okay, we'll do that.
Am I the asshole for pushing my niece down the stairs 3 times consecutively?
And you're like, yes. And then you read, and you're like, it was Adolf Hitler. And you're like, ooh. Oh, fuck.
Why was I so quick? Why didn't I read the whole thing?
All right. Crowd DM, welcome to Am I the Asshole? Yeah, that's I'm playing the game show music right now for Am I the Asshole? All right, Crown. You know the rules. In case we gotta repeat them, I will tell you 2 stories. One of them will be rated on Reddit as an asshole. The other will be rated as not an asshole. I won't tell them in any particular order. Your job is to guess who is the asshole and who is not the asshole. Okay? We will also, if you want to try and earn some bonus points, I may throw in for the Am I the Asshole section, and everyone's the asshole. Like, everybody is the asshole. And at the same time, or not everyone's the asshole, it's everyone sucks. At the same time, the not the asshole story may be no assholes here, which means no, it's just nobody's an asshole.
It ain't wrong. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. If you decide to vote on either of those modifiers, you will get double points if you are successful. However, this comes with a risk, because if you vote and in fact it is just simply an asshole or not the asshole, you will lose the game.
Yes, sir.
With that said, Crowned, are you ready? Or am I the asshole?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I watched the fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire lights like flood across my
Dude, you should
screen.
listen. You should. I got this like hokey. Here, I got this music playing in the background. It's really getting me in the mood. It's really getting me in the. Here, I'll track it to you. It literally is like, oh, we're on a game show now. This is happening. This is fucking happening, dude. There you go. Listen to that. You're gonna.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Hell
Shit,
yeah!
Hell yeah!
Yeah, man! All right, crowd, are you ready for the topics?
Yes, sir.
Am I the asshole for letting, and the letting is in air quotes, my girlfriend stop coming over in the mornings after my mom's friend complained about her showering?
Read that title for me one more time.
Am I the asshole for, in air quotes, letting, and then end air quote, my girlfriend stopped coming over in the mornings after my mom's friend complained about her showering?
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And am I the asshole for letting my daughter flaunt her expensive items?
I want to start with the first one.
Okay. Let us begin. My girlfriend. Okay, here it is. Or we're going to start with, am I the asshole for letting my girlfriend stop coming over in the mornings after my mom's friend complained about her showering? Here we go. Okay. So the story is as such. My girlfriend works 12-hour overnight shifts, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. After work, she sometimes comes to my place to shower and sleep. She usually arrives around 8:15 a.m. Let's see here. Takes a quick shower by 8:30 and then crashes for the day. Here's where the issue comes in. My mom's long-term friend who rents the basement complained that the sound of the shower at 8:30 a.m. woke him up. My mom passed that complaint along to me and asked if my girlfriend could avoid showering until everyone's awake. I told my girlfriend, and she felt uncomfortable continuing to come over, understandably, in my opinion. After working all night, the last thing she wants is to feel like she's disturbing people just by taking a basic shower before bed. So she decided not to come over in the mornings anymore. She didn't cause drama or make a scene, just quietly adjusted. I later told my mom what my girlfriend decided, and she got upset, not because of the shower, but because my girlfriend chose to stop coming over in the mornings. My mom insists that wasn't her intention, but from our perspective, asking someone not to shower after a night shift pretty clearly sends the message that their presence is disruptive. For context, I also pay rent in this house. My mom's friend has lived here for years and pays rent too. We all share the space. It's not, let's see here. Sorry. It's not like my girlfriend was being loud or unreasonable, just taking a 5 to 10 minute shower in the morning, which seems pretty standard. Now, my mom's upset with me, but I feel like I handled it fairly. I passed the message along. My girlfriend made a claim and mature decision, and now somehow I'm caught in the middle. Am I the asshole for not pushing back harder on the complaint or for letting my girlfriend decide to stop coming over on the mornings?
What? Who the fuck is calling him? Is his mom calling him the asshole? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Well, apparently she essentially said like, yo, like, why did you tell her that? Like, I just didn't want her to shower, not stop coming over. What the heck?
You basically told her to stop coming over. Like,
yeah. She
gets done working a night shift. Her boyfriend's like, yeah, of course you can use the shower, babe. Why would I tell you no? Like, yeah, of course you want to shower after like your 12-hour fucking work day. Of course you can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the basement troll downstairs decides that they can't wake up at 8:30 for some reason. Or they sleep light as a feather, fucking apparently.
Yeah.
They pass that complaint along, not even to you, but to your mom.
Yep.
And then you go, okay, well, my girlfriend decided that she's not going to come over anymore.
Yeah.
It's that fucking simple, because obviously her just being here is enough to rouse complaints.
Yeah.
So fuck it.
Okay.
And then mom goes, all right, fuck you. That's super jarring. That's super jarring.
She got upset not because of the shower, but because my girlfriend chose to stop coming over in the mornings. My mom insists that wasn't her intention, but from our perspective, asking someone not to shower after a night shift pretty clearly sends the message that their presence is disruptive.
Yeah, dude. Like, how the fuck else do you take that?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, sorry that homeboy sleeps light as a feather, and literally me breathing can wake him up, apparently.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So,
Jesus Christ.
Do you have a guess for this one?
Yeah, man. Not the asshole.
Okay. Is that your
Is that my final answer? No.
Okay.
I want to hear this other one. That's what I'm leaning. That's what I'm leaning right now. It's not the asshole, and mom is the asshole.
Okay. Here we go. Am I the asshole for letting my daughter flaunt her expensive items? I, 50 female, and my husband, 48 male, have a daughter, Danica. Don't know why we're giving her a name, but okay. 21
All
female,
right.
who has been extremely independent her whole life. Danica began working when she was 15, and now she works part-time for a large corporation while pursuing her studies. We're extremely proud of her and how hard she has worked. We generally allow her to manage her own finances, and she insists on contributing monthly to family expenses with the money she earns. Danica occasionally likes to make pricier purchases, which I do not have any concern over, as I think they are sensible financial choices. Like last year, she decided to purchase the newest MacBook, as her old laptop was on its last leg, and she wanted something reliable and long-lasting. Or when she bought a Marc Jacobs bag, I'm assuming that's a hoity-toity bag, for work and university. We recently went on
this sounds like somebody else is about to start complaining about her money, and I'm very interested to see who the fuck it's gonna be.
We recently went on a family trip with my brother and his family, who have 2 kids on their own. Tammy, 20 female, and Nick, 23 male. His kids and Danica aren't exactly close, but they get along fine for the most part. I know that Tammy and Nick do not have any source of income besides my brother and have not worked a day in their life. During the trip, Danica would occasionally pay for the 3 of them for small things like drinks or food. When we were shopping, Danica bought a few items for herself and picked up gifts she wanted to bring back to her friends. During dinner that night, my sister-in-law, brother's wife, told my husband and me that we were spoiling Danica too much with her purchases. We explained that Danica earned her own money and every cent came from her job. Sister-in-law then proceeded to point and tell Danica that if that was the case, she shouldn't be flaunting her purchases and items in front of her cousins who don't have a cushy little office job and parents who spoiled her into the person she is. Danica apologized profusely, saying that she didn't mean to flaunt her things, but I could tell that she was upset and embarrassed. My husband stood up and shot back, saying Danica shouldn't have to apologize for her own hard work. I also pointed out that Danica has been financially independent since she was 15, and that we've always done our best not to spoil her. Sister-in-law then proceeded to tell us that we weren't teaching her how to manage her finances correctly, and that all the money has turned her into a little brat. Danica excused herself to the bathroom and texted that she had gone back to the hotel. We had a tense back and forth for the rest of the dinner, and we came back to find Danica crying in her hotel room. I called my brother, hoping he's able to talk to his wife, but he explained that for the past few days, Tammy has been crying to her parents about not having what Danica had. She had been whining to her mom that she wanted the newest MacBook as well, and she refused to get it for her. Myself, Danica, and my husband have been getting calls from the rest of the family, some calling us assholes, and some who are willing to hear us out and understand where we're coming from. So, am I the asshole?
Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow.
So, crowd.
That's Jesus Christ. Fuck. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, what are your thoughts about this story? What are your thoughts about this story?
Everything. First off, the fact that Danica fucking apologized at all, for what they spend their own money on, is fucking wild.
Yeah.
The fact that I am a financially independent person who is able to afford my own things, and not only afford my own things, spend my money on my family, which is, what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Props to her. Gets fucking called out for it because one of your cousins goes, I want a MacBook. Fuck that guy.
Why don't I have a MacBook, Mom?
Maybe get a fucking job, you bum. Holy shit. If Danica's been fucking independent since 15.
Danica sounds like a badass.
What the fuck? She's gonna own a business by like 30. Insane. Yeah, parents are not the asshole. Danica's not the asshole. Your fucking relatives are assholes. Okay, well
crowd, the last story you said they were also not the asshole.
Oh, somebody's an asshole here.
Somebody's an asshole.
Good. Fuck. Okay, so if I had to label anybody as the asshole,
yes,
I would label the boyfriend as the asshole because he didn't even try and fucking fight back, if I'm hearing that story correctly.
Okay.
He literally just told his girlfriend, hey, the fucking troll downstairs doesn't like you showering, apparently. So I need you to stop. Like that's kind of a dick move, because how are you not standing up for your partner? Like, if you just let that kind of go, okay, we're gonna shift it.
Okay.
I can't say everybody's the asshole, because the girlfriend was like, oh shit, okay, and then fucking dipped. Literally didn't fight back at all. So I'm gonna say the first one, you are the asshole for not fighting for your girlfriend, literally rolling over. And then I'm gonna say the second one, not the asshole.
Okay.
Props to Danica. I wish her nothing but the best, actually.
So let me before we go on, I do want to make sure that I'm clearly outlining what each of it means. Okay. Specifically from the FAQ. Okay. Not the asshole simply states you are / would be not the asshole, but the other party is. You're the asshole is you are / would be the asshole, and the other party is not. Everyone sucks here is you and the other party are both the asshole. Oh, and no assholes here is no one's an asshole.
Excellent. Okay, I take it back then.
Okay.
The first one is everyone sucks here.
Okay. Are you sure? Now keep in mind, if you guess that and you aren't correct, you lose.
I'm willing to fall on that sword.
Okay. All right.
Because the boyfriend sucks ass for not fighting for his girlfriend. And the mom and the roommate suck ass for complaining about somebody taking a shower at 8:30, by the way. 8:30 in the morning when the sun is already properly fucking up. And I'm going to say the second one, Danica, not the asshole. Props to that family. Props to that mom and dad for making a badass kid.
All right. So you're
locking it in.
You're locking it in. You're going for the double points.
Correct.
Okay. Well, Crowned, Reddit has voted. Because also keep in mind, this is Reddit votes, not just common sense.
Oh, shit.
You sure you want to keep with all this?
Yeah, I'm locking it in.
You're locking it in? All right.
I'm locking it in.
This is what Reddit has decided. And Reddit can sometimes have a weird opinion.
Oh, boy.
As we know. Sometimes Reddit kind of comes in with, women suck kind of attitude. You know what I mean? Children suck.
Oh, watch them be like, actually, fuck Danica. I wish her nothing but the worst, actually.
Reddit hates people who are successful. Reddit hates women, and Reddit hates children. These are all things that we can lean on. But you have locked it in.
Yes, sir.
Crown? Am I the asshole for letting my daughter flaunt her expensive items? Reddit has decided that Danica and the wife and the husband and all that are not the asshole. Congratulations on that.
Thank God. Thank God.
Now, am I the asshole for letting my girlfriend stop coming over in the mornings after my mom's friend complained about her showering? I'm afraid that, yes, Reddit has decided that he is the asshole.
Nice.
So.
But does everybody suck here is the question.
Reddit has decided that everyone sucks in this occasion. Congratulations, Crown DM. You got yourself the double points! Undefeated champion!
I love psychoanalyzing people!
Undefeated champion of Am I the Asshole? He's the undefeated champion!
Oh, holy shit. I need to hear the top comments.
All right. The top comments are from Daisy Chain 001 from 5 days ago. 8:30 a.m. is not early to be showering. Most people have to be at work by 8 a.m. and would be showering at 6 or 7 a.m. Your mom should have shut down the complaint, not brought it to you if she didn't want your GF to act on it. Weird, but you are not the a-hole. So, correct. The top comment is saying, hey, you're not the asshole.
Oh, wait. They're calling him not the asshole?
Yeah.
He literally like, didn't even try and push back, though.
The response says, yes, his mom should have shut it down, but also this derpy OP should have shut it down before passing it on such a
exactly. Like, what the fuck? This guy literally should have heard the complaint and been like, it's fucking 8 o'clock.
It is amazing to see people fight on this thread because some of the takes are just awful. And once you know people are in the house complaining, it's unfair to let someone be ambushed and not allow them to decide for themselves if they'll stay on. Yes, why not tell the basement dweller to use noise-canceling headphones? The GF wasn't doing anything unreasonable, but rather than explore a way for everyone to be happy, the mother jumps to asking something unreasonable to GF. What if OP's job required him to leave for work by 8:30? Would he be banned from showering too, or does the ban only pertain to the GF? Does OP and his mother also not take morning showers, or does the basement dweller only object to GF's morning showers?
I seriously am like, okay, what does the basement dweller do where he's like, 8:30? You're taking a shower at 8:30? I could not imagine him living in a suburb where the neighbor goes, oh boy, 6 a.m. and they fucking crank their lawnmower on like a Sunday, dude. I cannot tell you the amount of times that has happened here. Thankfully, I sleep like a fucking rock. I sleep like the dead.
Response, because the basement dweller is a paid tenant that is having their sleep disrupted by a non-paying guest. A tenant is not obligated to modify their behavior for a guest. If OP or his mom were taking showers at 8:30 and waking up the basement dweller, then he'd have to deal with it since OP and his mom are also paid tenants. So one person's saying, she ain't paying rent? Fuck her.
That's fucking crazy. You could basically see her as an extension of OP. Like, they're basically like, what the fuck? Whatever. I want to hear the Danica side. I want to hear the Danica side.
All right. Here we go. Top response. So 2 grown adults complained to their parents about what a third grown adult has bought with her own money. Do they not realize how pathetic that sounds? Not the asshole. Your daughter has done nothing wrong. And I believe this got this person 6 Reddit golds.
Nice. Thank God. Yeah, I could not imagine. I think I possess enough, like, self-worth and shame to not complain about somebody else's money.
There's no argument here. Indeed, they're entitled and ungrateful, not the asshole, and don't know what embarrassing means. With a mom like that, of course they are spoiled. Never seen someone's parents lecture another person's child because they are too competent. Another person's adult child. Danica's out there working to go to school, and they just run to mommy and complain. The mom should have told them to go get jobs.
Could you fucking imagine, for even a moment, you and I are hanging out.
Yeah.
You and I are hanging out.
Yeah.
You buy me lunch.
Yeah.
And I go, why'd you do that? You're flaunting your wealth. You're flaunting all your book money. Why are you doing that? That's disrespectful to me. You know how fucking absurd that is? Dude. That is genuine psychosis.
And then we have the typical, the story is very obviously made up.
Of course, man. Nothing's real on the internet.
If not, why on earth would the parent be here asking if they're the asshole when there's no possibly way they could be? It's no one. I'm looking for someone to be like, piece of shit.
There is. So here's the thing. I disagree with that comment.
Yeah.
Where people go, well, obviously you're not the asshole. It's like, yeah, but here's the issue.
Yeah.
I just had 3 to 4 people, different people, tell me that I'm the shithead.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, did I actually do something wrong then? Because there's a whole group of people now who are telling me I did something wrong. So I kind of need to be told, hey man, you didn't do anything wrong. Otherwise I'm gonna,
yeah,
I kind of have to like live with this idea that maybe I did do something wrong. Because, sometimes that critical thinking kind of goes out the window when you're faced with that level of like accusation and, contempt.
dude.
You go, oh, maybe I did do something wrong. Oh shit! And then everybody goes, no, man.
I mean, I can't find a single person who's like,
nice.
Yeah, you're the asshole. Fuck you. How dare you?
Nice. Thank God.
Women with jobs, disgusting. That's what I was waiting for.
Finally, a Reddit W for everybody realizing that the fucking OP was correct. Thank God. Not even like bait. Not even somebody trying to like rage bait or something.
Dude, I'm trying to find.
Honestly, I'm happy with that. I'm happy that not a single fucking person was like,
wait, hold on. I got one. You're the asshole for the shit post.
Nice.
I didn't realize there's like a subset of Redditors. Yeah, you're the asshole for this fake ass post. Yeah, everyone. Hold on. Holy shit, here it is. You're the asshole just for this. We generally allow her to manage her own finances, and she insists on contributing monthly to family expenses with the money she earns. How nice of you to allow a fully grown adult to manage her own finances, but this seems to be a general problem in your family since your brother and his wife are of the same mindset. Tell them that they should tell their kids that they are adults. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, no. The only thing he's called an asshole about is the fact that, yes, Jesus.
That we allow you to contribute. Okay. All right. I mean, I didn't look at it that way, but I guess you can nitpick literally anything.
No, here we go. You're the asshole, but not for your daughter's actions. Danica has been financially independent since she was 15, and we've always done our best not to spoil her. Either she moved out at 15, or you don't know what financially independent actually is, and no clue what child labor laws are. God damn it, Reddit.
Damn.
Fucking Reddit, dude. It's just,
nice.
we gotta find something. We gotta find something, man. Where is it? Where
does she work? The coal mines? And it's like, dude, calm down.
You're the asshole making her work the coal mines.
I was working in high school, man. I was working at McDonald's. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god. Okay, so let me see something here. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
It's time. It is time for another spooky horror story of the TTRPG variety.
Nice. Yes,
dude. It is time. Welcome to TTRPG horror stories. Ooh.
This is the one that we talked about before. Oh, yes, dude.
Yes, it is.
I've been wanting to hear this one.
Yes, it is. Dude, here we go. This is a long story, so brace yourself.
I'm locked in. That title alone is enough for me to lock in.
The title is Politely Ask Player to Tone Down the Silliness. He rage quits and calls me an ableist. That, I mean, how can you not freaking...
I mean, it's insane.
That's gold. That title is gold, man. That title is...
I need to know how silly we're talking.
Yeah. Jesus, it's amazing. I have a longtime friend who is a goofball, to put it mildly. He knows I've been into RPGs for a long time and has been trying to play with me for the last few years, all attempts being a bit disastrous. First attempt, he doesn't pay attention and makes jokes the entire time. Second attempt, he quits the week before the first session. Third attempt, he quits hours before the first session. Fourth attempt, he shows up to 2 sessions, argues with the DM about the lore, randomly decides his character is racist against gnomes. I look at Crown. Damn it. Crown, is this you? You little silly guy?
Damn it.
The allegations keep stacking up, man.
Fuck, man. I do not recognize him as a gnome hater. Sorry.
Silly little gnome racist. I guess gnomes because another player has played a gnome and then gets sick and announces he is quitting the campaign. For For some reason, he believed if he missed one session, he'd be kicked out, so he just preemptively quit. Like, I feel like these are a lot of fair questions, right?
If it's been 4 attempts, so here's the first thing. Here's the first thing that any aspiring DM or long-term DM should know.
Yes.
Not everybody is meant for your table.
Yep.
Your best friend, whom you might love to death,
yep,
could be a shitty, awful player.
Amen. Absolutely.
So and you need to kind of lock that in and understand that not everybody is meant for the table, and that's okay. That is a-okay that you don't play with your best friend because you know they're disruptive,
yep,
or they're not going to take it seriously or put in the same amount of effort as you do. And I can tell you right fucking now, if I try to get you into a game 4 times,
yep,
4 times, and you flake 3 of them, dude, fuck you. I'm literally never inviting you again.
Now, I know saying all this makes him sound bad, and it makes me sound monumentally stupid for giving him a 5th chance. That's because I am monumentally stupid. There's an RPG I've been wanting to start a campaign of for a while, and he knows this. Once I finally got the chance to start it, I told him, but I emphasized, hey, this is gonna be a serious horror campaign. I know you feel bad about messing up all the other times you try to play, but I wanna give you another chance but you need to be sure you are ready to be serious for the serious campaign. If that doesn't interest you, it is completely okay to miss out on this one, and I would rather you tell me now that you can't do it than have you drop out later. He assures me many times that he has learned his lesson and can be serious for the serious campaign. Later, he told Behe, I don't know what the hell that was. He told Behe though by being serious, I meant paying attention to what's going on. You know, the bare minimum. To the first session, he's still being goofy. He can be kind of annoyed, but whatever, we're starting to get used to it. He asks if he's doing a good job. I say, yeah, sure, because he's giving me the look of please give me approval. 3 sessions in, he's still being ridiculous, making edgy jokes and taking nothing seriously. The character takes a road trip and he spends 10 real-world minutes yelling about how he wants to stop for McDonald's, acting like a literal toddler. The other players trust him so little to talk to NPCs. At one point, another PC put his hand over his character's mouth. Not in real life, of course, he just narrates this to get him to stop fucking them over. He spends several minutes making loud, exaggerated noises of him muffled screaming into his hand to the point I have to tell him to stop because it's making it hard to hear the other PCs who are actively talking. At the end of the session, he asks the other player if he's being too annoying in the same, please give me approval tone. I can tell they're a little uncomfortable, but because it's not a big deal and they're nice guys, he says, oh, he's annoying, but in a funny way. I spent a while trying to think if I should bring it up to him, how I should bring it up to him, and if it's worth bringing it up at all. Clearly, the other players aren't that uncomfortable with it, and they probably would have said something at this point, so maybe I'm the problem for expecting better. This was a campaign I've been dreaming of for over a year. Maybe I'm just idealizing it too much. Of course, it's not going to be perfect. Eventually, I decided to send him a message and spend a good amount of time making sure it's as polite and non-aggressive as possible. I use I feel sentences, the dear man technique, every healthy communication strategy I know to be clear that I am not mad at him. This is a problem that we can fix together, and I'm here to support him in making the necessary changes. Smiley face. At first, he responds somewhat okay. I can tell he's mad, but at least he's hearing me out. Again, I make it clear it's not a big deal. I'm sorry I didn't bring it up earlier, and I just want this to be fun for everyone. I am pretty satisfied with the way the conversation turns out. Hooray for communication. Then the next day, he texts me, how are you?
Yep.
And I know a shitstorm is coming because he only ever asks me how I am if he wants to tell me about his problems. Red flag in retrospect. He says he wants me to kill off his character, and I get ready to assure him either that he can continue playing this character or the game as a whole, and we can work through this. I don't expect him to respond that he no longer wants to be friends. So he just says, I don't want to be friends anymore. He clearly says, I clearly hate him, and it's ableist of me to say he's not being serious because it's his mental illness's fault he acts that way. I don't know what mental illness he thinks is causing him to make dick jokes. He says to never contact him again because I asked him to tone down the craziness. Now the shock of losing a friend has passed and I've stopped blaming myself. It's really hitting me how absurd this entire situation is. What the actual fuck just happened? Why was I even friends with him for so long in the first place? Genuinely, what the fuck? That's a rough story. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Because in my opinion, I just want to throw this out there before you say anything. Clearly, this guy has behavioral issues. Like yes. I can read that right off the bat, and that's tough. That's tough when someone has behavioral issues like that, and you want to communicate with someone like that, but those issues continue to get in the way of making that kind of progress. That's rough. That's rough. That puts you in a rough and uncomfortable position.
So it's an unfortunate situation.
All right.
Because one, you can't, much like when being faced in a situation in public.
Yeah.
Like you in theory should not approach somebody. Like if I was walking with my cane,
yeah,
you shouldn't walk up to me and be like, "Are you actually disabled?" Like that is so fucked up.
Much like the "Am I the Asshole" stories. Is this real? This fucking real? This is fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah, there are people who do go out of their way to do that.
Yeah.
However, there are also a lot of people that claim to have mental illness that are actually just assholes. I was literally about to say a different word.
Yep.
Just assholes.
Yeah.
Straight up people who use that as an excuse to be the worst version of themselves imaginable because they know that it garners sympathy, which allows them to continue to be a shithead uncontested.
I have some personal feelings on that subject, where I feel bad because like I get it. I get behavioral issues. I get behavioral difficulties, but I do also believe that there are people out there that will lean on that to exactly what you said, be an asshole. That does not mean everyone with behavioral issues are like this. Absolutely not. And it breaks my heart every time someone with behavioral issues does something really shitty, and then someone else with behavioral issues are now worried that they are going to be perceived in a different light because of that. And it's like, no. There is a difference between someone with behavioral issues making an effort because it is genuinely seen and known, and you are making the effort. You are making the effort. You're opening communication. You're open to communication. You're having conversations. You're doing the, hey, like, I know sometimes I could be a little much. Is there anything I could be doing? Yada, yada. Trust me when I say people can tell the difference between someone who makes the effort and someone who leans on it. And it's just like, nope. This is just who I am, and you better get over it, or you're a piece of shit. And fuck that shit.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I know that's hard to say, and I know that's not, it's very challenging to say that, and it comes across as being an ableist, but no, it's because I'm giving you the credit of knowing between right and wrong, and knowing, when you are making an effort and when not. I do not assume the worst of you because of behavioral difficulty. I begin to make those assumptions based off of actions that you do. Correct. And how you handle those actions afterwards. You can drop the ball. People drop the ball all the time. Behavioral issues or otherwise. People drop the ball all the time. But how you handle yourself after the fact, I think, also speaks on, like, are you willing to grow as an individual? I'm not saying like, hey, find a solution to get rid of your behavioral issues. But I'm saying is like, even though you have this, how are you growing as a person? Because at the end of the day, that is really where I think someone's worth can be measured. Does that make sense? Is that
absolutely?
Yeah.
I had a very prominent situation that occurred where there was an individual who was an absolute shithead.
Yeah.
Every opportunity they got, you would tell them no, and they would continue anyway. Their excuse was that they were autistic.
Yes.
That was their go-to defense when anybody would challenge them and say, "Hey, dude, I told you no. The thing that you are doing is making me uncomfortable." And they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's because of my autism."
And for a while, they just leave it at that.
Correct. For a while, I was like, "I'll give you the benefit of the doubt."
Autism can't be a get out of jail free card. I'm just gonna. It's just that's like you. I mean, I understand stating it right and just be like, "Hey, this is what's going on," but at the end of the day, you should also be like, "You're absolutely right to say what you said. I will try harder. I will do my best to learn from this."
30 people
yeah
going, "Hey, dude, the thing that you are doing is making all of us uncomfortable."
Yeah.
And they continue?
Yeah. There's no excuse at that point.
Yeah. I don't care what you have.
Yeah. At this point, you have made the conscientious decision to continue these actions. Correct. Absolutely. Because you were told, sounds like told the fair way. It's uncomfortable to tell people, "Hey, you're kind of being a dick." Like no one likes to do that. And people definitely don't want to do that with whatever your background may be. But like, yeah, man, it's and that's just, I think that's just navigating that, because again, I am friends with many autistic individuals who are, sometimes it'll get a little bumpy behavior wise, but at the end of the day, it will be, apologies given, or like, "Hey, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. I struggle," and that's fine. That's understandable, because at the end of the day, we're all human, and autism or not, we all make mistakes. And I think it's important that we sort of see someone based off of like how they handle themselves when you're confronted with that, and you go, "Oh shit, that's terrible. I should do better." And it could be a difficult, but like I said, it's the effort, making the effort, showing growth. Absolutely.
That's why I feel bad for OP, because it sounds like that friend of theirs has literally never been told no.
Yeah.
And their first immediate response is to blow up. Yeah. And then go, fuck you.
And this person might come back a few months later and go, "Hey, I sat on it. I took some time to think about it. I did some inner reflecting, and I was wrong."
The likelihood of that is very low.
I mean, time will tell. Time will tell. But I'm saying, like, that could also potentially be a thing that happens.
Maybe.
But
that'd be the good ending.
I would, if that does happen, I would definitely set the boundaries of like, look, like, I need to be able to talk to you about these things when they happen. Like, I can't be tiptoeing around you. No one likes tiptoeing around someone when you're like, if I say a wrong thing, they're gonna blow up on me. Like nobody likes that. So
it's not a healthy relationship at all.
Definitely not.
If I can't talk to you and tell you, "Hey man, that thing that you said made me feel uncomfortable," and you go, "Yeah, ableist," and I go, "What?"
Yeah, that's the fucked up part. If the moment you're going, "Well, first of all, you're an ableist," you're like, "Fuck you." That's my response to you, and I go, "Okay, Cool.
All
I'm
out. I'm glad that we've come to
clean my hands of this.
No understanding at all.
Dude.
In fact, we resorted to name calling. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Sick. Awesome.
Yeah,
thanks,
well,
man.
you stink. You're like, what?
Oh, delightful.
Great. Thanks. So great. So glad we did this. So glad we've been here.
Awesome.
Well, hey, got some good news for you, Crown.
My goodness.
Well, might be good. You might consider it good news. We'll see. We'll see what exactly that is. We've got ourselves 10 super chats, valued at $5 higher on the YouTube side. Yes. Yeah. So, Crowned.
Yes, sir.
You have won the exciting grand prize of doing a one-off with me. This will be a solo one-off. And you can't say no. Neener. Pumpkin eater.
Okay. All right.
I, of course, will not just leave it at that. I will let you know what this is. And also let the chat know that not only we will start with you, but I've actually planned on asking a bunch of people to do this all throughout September and October for the spooky month.
Okay.
Crowned.
Yes,
Get
sir.
ready, as you will be going to the village of...
Say Innsmouth right now.
Emberhead. Emberhead.
What the fuck is Emberhead?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. Emberhead is the tutorial choose your own adventure game in Call of Cthulhu, baby.
Ah.
Woo!
Ah. I see.
Woo!
Yes, of course.
You will, Call of Cthulhu. We'll be doing solo Call of Cthulhu adventures. I actually thought, I don't know if have you done this tutorial adventure at all?
No. So the extent of my Call of Cthulhu is Arkham Asylum, which is its own kind of like it's a tabletop, but it's more of something that's like
it's a board game. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's another one that I can't remember that's also Call of Cthulhian. And that's it. I've never actually played the actual Call of Cthulhu.
So this tutorial, I did this with Masay and actually had a great time with it. It very much is structured as a choose your own adventure. But the way it's done, is meant mainly for you, for like, hey, you want to run a game? Run this first with yourself, so you know how this works.
Oh,
and so that's why it's a choose your own adventure. But honestly, I feel it works well with like someone like reading the story and then being like, so do you want to do this or this? At the same time, during this adventure, you can go into this. This is what I was so impressed by this. You can go into this with no knowledge whatsoever. We don't have to have a character made. You don't need to know how it works. You literally just show up one day and I go, hey, we're gonna do we're going to Emberhead. We're doing the Call of Cthulhu choose your own adventure.
This relies more on the imagination of the person.
Yes.
Okay.
Quite. I would say so. Yes. So it definitely will be a little bit more of a in your mind kind of deal. Right. But I will say that if I ever do decide to run a Call of Cthulhu game, there are like maps and stuff, so you can do like virtual tabletop style, but you don't have to, because I think a lot of like movement and things are just like different. I don't know. Funny enough, in Masay's story, she didn't get into any combat, so we don't know how the combat works.
Oh, very good. I can't wait to get into combat.
Yeah. So, that's exactly it. So the way the choose your own adventure works is we sit down, and through the story, you build a character. You'll actually build a character through the story. It'll actually tell you how it all works. The system's super interesting. It's a D percentile system. And so the way it works is like, hey, I've got like 60 to education. So if you have to make an
you need to roll under, right?
Yep, you got it. That's exactly it. Or if it's like a hard check, you have to roll under half your score. Mm-hmm. So it's very interesting. Also, what I liked about it, from what I understand, is combat's fucking deadly as hell. Like, it's like, yes. Hey, are you getting into combat? It's like if you went into combat. It's like, all right, correct. I pulled out a gun to another guy with a gun on the street, and we're just going to start shooting at each other. It's that kind of fight. Dude.
That's what I do know, because the actual horror game that I have played, which is Mothership, borrows a lot from Call of Cthulhu.
We should definitely check out. There's several games I'd like to check out.
Combat is deadly in any. If a good horror game is when I look at the monster and I go, I need to run.
We need to get the fuck out
of
here.
Or I'm going to die. Like,
dude,
is that a ghoul? That ghoul is going to 2-round me if I do not get the fuck out of here.
I won't tell you the scene, but there was a scene where Faye was like in trouble. She was taking like ongoing damage, and it very much was like, all right, because of these 2 scores, it divided by this, your hit points is 15. Like, and it will always be 15. Like, that's it.
And you are in fact just a person.
Yeah. And I was rolling damage so fucking high for like these 2 turns that I was like, you're down to 3 hit points. Like, you are in such awful shape right now because you heal at a rate of 1 hit point a day. Like, I'm like, dude. This is hard. Yeah. This is hardcore.
You need to like actually go to the doctors. Like,
dude, there might be a point where I like temper hardcore into more like it would still be like 5e D&D, but I would just temper all like the damage and hit points so that it's like, oh yeah, you're a dude. You're always gonna have like 10 hit points or 8 hit points or 15 hit points. Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, so unironically, before we do anything, I'm gonna see if I can find it. There is a game mode, like an adventure, or like something you can just take the basis of, where you are in fact just peasants.
Just a little guy.
You are just a peasant in a deeply wooded village that gets raided every night. And
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Your whole existence is to survive, to get out of the woods, to go to the city.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You are level 0. You have like 5 fucking hit points. A goblin is a genuine terrifying threat.
Yep.
Like, your best weapons, like the quarterstaff or like the blacksmith's hammer.
Yep. Yeah, you're like,
and if you're, yeah, dude, like that. Great. I think that would be a great hardcore game.
So I asked my Discord, I said, hey, what are some non-D&D systems you would like to see or like to see me try? Dude, the floodgates that came through. People were genuinely excited about not D&D shit. They were like, it's time. I told them no Pathfinder just because that felt like a kind of like a little bit of a lateral move. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see some new systems. I want to see some new
you're
concepts.
basically just changing paint at that point.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, it'd be so fucking weird to be like, I'm tired of D&D. Ooh, Pathfinder. Like, it's just like that guy. Well, right. I think there was a difference. Like, for you, it's more like, oh, Pathfinder could do so many things that I want D&D to do. For me, it's like, I just kind of want to see what else is out there because I'm getting fucking exhausted off it. I've got players that are exhausted from playing D&D. I've got hardcore D&D enthusiasts, not just you, hardcore D&D enthusiasts who are just like, yeah, I just need a break. I need a fucking break. I've been playing this because these are people I keep tapping. We're like, hey, let's play a game. And then we've been doing this for 5 fucking years. People are like, I'm getting a little tired, dude. I'm like, same, man.
Dude,
same. Right
imagine
there with
my
you.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Imagine my surprise. Like talking to Summer.
Yes.
And Summer, who I know, was staunchly against Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Yes.
Like fucking loathed it. Comes to me and goes, I'm willing to try it. And I go,
what?
What?
Holy shit.
What do you mean? She's like, I'm willing to try it if it means I get to play something other than Dungeons and Dragons. And I go,
Don't
very
take
good.
don't take them just yet. Don't take them just yet. I still gotta finish the game with them. Don't take them just yet.
Don't worry. Don't worry. They want to play their pot character, and I was like, the games we're running right now, that character is not around. But don't worry. Once we go back to that other game,
yep.
You can come try out Pathfinder and lament just like Momo does. She goes, "What do you mean it's an action to move?" And I go, "What do you want from me?" That's the game. You get 25 feet of movement. Take it or leave it.
What do you mean I get that? What do you mean I get an action to raise? Look, and I got a lot of people that said Lancer. I think that's like one of the.
I would love to try Lancer.
I don't know if I want to. I don't want to run a mecha game. I don't know if I want to run a mecha game. It's not my.
Why not? Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. It's just I don't know if I want to do a Gundam game. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's.
It's not Gundam.
Okay.
It's not Gundam.
Okay.
It's not Gundam. It's cooler. It's cool. It's like Mech Warrior.
Okay.
It's like Mech Warrior.
It's a mech game. It's a mecha game.
Gundam is cool. Gundam is cool.
Well, the story has to build around the mech. I feel like you can't just be like.
Lancer's got some really cool. It's like all about like these great houses.
I know.
With these like ancestral dreadnought style mechs and shit. It's super dope.
You and a majority of people are just like Lancer. Like people were just obsessed. So the popular options I was looking at, and I'll do another count, was World of Darkness and Lancer. Those were the two that I kept seeing a lot of people being like.
WoD is compared to Lancer. Lancer is system,
very right.
Well, so Lancer is very tactical.
Yeah.
Like Lancer is, you can either play as the dude, or you can play as the mech. Like that's like the two sides.
Yeah.
WoD is super heavy on theater of the mind.
Yeah.
You can either play like Vampire the Masquerade, you can play Werewolf of the Apocalypse, you can play like the Hunters game, you can play like the Secret Service that's like hunting down the vampires and shit like that. So regardless, you're getting your shit kicked.
We'll definitely do both. Yeah, we'll definitely do both at some point in time. We'll definitely do both. And there were other titles that I kept seeing a lot of, and then of course there's people who are like Daggerheart, and I'm like, I really don't want to do Daggerheart. I don't want to.
Again, it's just another, like you said, it's just like a lateral move. That's
yeah. Well, there's that, but also like I don't want to advertise another creator system right now. Like I just don't, because I've explained this before. If I do Daggerheart or Draw Steel, people are gonna look at me like, oh yeah, I fucking love Matthew Colville. I love Critical Role, and I'm like, that's not why I'm playing this. This is absolutely not why I played this, So
you will get a lot. It will be an unfortunate like bump where like followers and
Critical Role people and
but that's literally the only reason.
I don't want that. I don't want that. And that's also a thing where I'm just like, I'm gonna wait until. I also want to wait. I want it to stand the test of time, because also what's really difficult about these systems, I'm hearing good things about them, or good things about both. But they also have the love and adoration of people who like content creators. So I can't really I don't know if these are going to be systems that will stand the test of time or not. So I do kind of want to give them a little bit of time to marinate a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see if it's still just as popular as people. And if it is, hey, awesome. Maybe I will give it a go. But I do feel like if I start doing like Daggerheart campaigns or MCDM campaigns, there will be this shadow of another creator over me, and I don't want that. Correct. I just do not want that. And I want us to do our thing. And for people who have been asking like, oh, so is IO going to move to a different system? No, IO will still be.
It's going to move to its own system. That's
it's moving to it. Well, I released the beginnings of the elementalism system. Nice. So where it's like, hey, the damage types are the elements: fire, water, wind, earth, void, life. That's what it is. So I released 13 cantrips that I was pretty happy with. And there's like just new like battlefield effects like Blighted, where like you can blight the earth, where you place your hand and you infuse void magic and it just corrupts the earth around, just killing all life with it. And then on that blighted ground, one combo that's already kind of built in with the cantrip is a cantrip called Fire Snap. Essentially, it's like Sacred Flame in the sense that someone does a dexterity saving throw. It's Mustang. You're snapping your fingers, and a fire just just kind of like explodes on someone. Yeah. So it ignores half cover. It ignores 3/4 cover. You're just boom, explode. And then what it does is it ignites that space for a minute. And what that means is the area is just kind of like charged a little bit. So you kind of see like embers. The area just feels hotter. It doesn't have an inherent like status effect. So next turn, if you go to that space and now you do Fire Snap again, now instead of the target being that space, now it is a 15-foot square because the embers explode. So now you've got an AoE effect of like a AoE Sacred Flame, essentially, that you're doing.
Could I? Ooh.
Yeah. So
could I target like an area?
Yeah.
Like I can't see Homeboy, but I know he's behind that wall.
Yeah. That's why it ignores cover. That's why. Yeah. That's why you ignore cover. Yeah. There's also a new part of a spell called that'll say this spell can be intercepted. Which is, I think, like rock throw, where you like essentially like conjure up a ball of rock and you just like you thrust like a lot of this. I'm imagining like Avatar style, so like you kind of stomp up a rock, and you. I'm
immediately imagining, like the white mage, the white mage from Final Fantasy, like conjuring stone and then fucking hurling it out.
Yeah, so that's what you do. When a spell says it can be intercepted, you have to draw a line to the target. And if that line crosses through another target, that target becomes the new target and gets hit. Nice. So you actually kind of have to like aim around. Meanwhile, abilities like Windblade are arcing, which means you don't have to, they don't intercept. You can have them just kind of like, you conjure a blade of wind and you just kind of watch as like flies up into the air and arcs down. So you don't have to worry about the intercept. But some spells, so like Rock Throw is like a Firebolt, but it's a D12. But it has intercept, which means you need a clear line of shot. Otherwise, it's gonna hit someone else, maybe even an ally. As a rock just bounce wait a minute. And like I said, the one thing I'm looking forward to, because we now also have the douse trait, where like if you are doused, that typically means like if you could be burning, you're not burning. Like if you get hit with a fire spell, if objects are doused, for example, they don't burn even if they're unoccupied because it's covered in water. But as I told you before, like if you're doused and then someone hits you with a lightning bolt, that lightning bolt does extra damage. Yeah, because of that. So a lot of these spells that have kind of built into each other is sort of like it's like comboing in itself. So you kind of be like, all right, I'm going to throw the water, and now I'm going to do this. And then what's going to happen is classes are going to be attuned to specific elements of magic. So, for example, a warlock could be attuned to void and fire. So they know all the fire spells, they know all the void spells, and they know all the spells that combine the two, essentially. So that you kind of you can actually build like different like spell schools. Yeah.
I'm immediately taking the feat that gives me another elemental type.
Oh, absolutely. So you could do that.
And my elemental collection.
And there will definitely be classes that go, you get these two elements and one of your choice. Like, nice. Just absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, it is. It's I've wanted to do an element system for so long. And so that's one of the things I definitely want to do. So it's, so we just started that. I'm going to be releasing more spells soon. Dude, a cantrip. I made a healing search cantrip where like you can have someone as a cantrip spend a healing die or a hit die and they heal themselves, and then they don't benefit from that spell again for like an hour. So he can't. Yeah. So, but I was like, what's a cantrip heal look like? I'm like, that's a good cantrip heal where it's like you're using their resources and you can't do it all the time. So
I like that.
Yeah. And there's also a trait called Flourish, where like it's the opposite of Blight, where like it just the area just kind of like teems. So one combo that has nothing to do with damage is there's a cantrip called Mold Earth, where essentially you can shape like a chunk of earth up to like 5 feet. So you can make like a little wall for yourself to give yourself cover. But after a minute, it goes back down to its reverted form. If that molded earth is under the flourish, is flourishing. So essentially, if you do like purify earth on it, at the end of the duration, if it has the flourished trait, it's permanent. It doesn't shrink back down. So it's a permanent thing that you get from combining 2 cantrips together. So it's just, it's just magic. Like finding magic combinations, I also think are just going to be really fucking fun. I build
myself my own fort.
Yeah, out of dirt.
Old earth. Holy shit!
It would take
Minecraft fort.
Yeah, but it was every 5 foot squares would take a minute. It's the problem. So
I'm locked in, baby. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Yeah, you could. Honestly, you absolutely with the 2 cantrips, you can totally fucking do that. It would take forever, but you could absolutely do that. You could build a little Minecraft. You could do Minecraft in IO5E. If that isn't a selling point for IO5E, I don't know what is, man. I don't know what is. All right. I think that wraps it up for today. Thank you so much for the 10 super chats. Really do greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to support what we do, patreon.com/dumpsterdelvers, where we release MP3s of our sessions. We do our Inside the Dumpster, which we're going to do after this. That is not recorded live. We do that both on video and audio. So depending on what tier you are, you get access to one or the other. Or sorry, one or both. And then if you're a big supporter, you can join Grandma's garage sale, where you get access to a monthly AMA that we will be happy to ask for you. And you get to do the end of the show shout out. And today's shout outs, it will include I see it is Burning Jackal with just a picture of a dog with a giant cone on their head. So thank you very much for that, Birdie. Look at that dog. Look at that doggy. And then we got a new person in the Grandma's Garage sale. It is Ignorant Vampire. Good evening. I see 1 furry creature, 2 furry creatures, and then it says laughs in Sesame Street accent. I just wanted to bring the good news about my recently gained immortality. Oh shit. I will finally have some me time after my Mormon duties. The first thing I will do is try a tanning bed. I'll be sure to tell you how it went after. P.S. I hope you get better soon, Crowned. Very sweet.
Thanks. Thanks, I hope, man. I hope that tanning bed works out real well for you, King.
You know what? Something tells me we're gonna find out next week if it does. All right,
crispy vampire.
Yeah, and all of our Patreon members get access to our Patreon exclusive. That's
right. Pics of Brett and I making out.
Yeah, that's exactly what you get. That's exactly what you get. Oh, sorry. It's Less Broken Jackal, ecstatic to finally be seen, eliciting my headset with the head settings in, thanks to the new school laptop. My hard of hearing, low tone, deaf, APD, but can finally actually hear and understand as words are being said. P.S. AMA reminder for July. Got missed in June as well. P.S. AMA reminder. Oh, is that an AMA reminder for you? So, yeah. PBS, sorry, you had no D&D week. Brett, have a pick a service pop with their ear infection. So sorry about that. All right, thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate that, and we will see you all the next time. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.